First, we want to define our purpose. What is the purpose to creating an environment full of enrichment? Is it to resolve an unwanted behavior? Is it to give our horses more exercise? We need to assess the situation and develop a hypothesis as to why a particular problem behavior exists. And first and foremost, we want to identify if there are any physical or medical issues that need to be addressed. Then we want to identify strategies and methods of implementation to address some of those unwanted behaviors or those causes. Implement the strategies, and then evaluate the results and make changes as necessary. So enrichment is it's a dynamic process that is changing and evolving and shaping over time. And we're all aware of this, I'm sure, the 5 freedoms. It's a central concept in animal welfare. Freedom from hunger and thirst, freedom from discomfort, freedom from pain, injury, and disease, and the freedom to express normal patterns of behavior, and fear from fear and distress. Now, number 4, the freedom to express normal patterns of behavior are the area that I want to focus on more specifically in this lecture. So let's take a look at some behavioral pathology that may be related to a lack of enrichment. Again, first we want to address that there is not a medical issue. And if that has been eliminated, then so these are some of the issues that people commonly deal with: cribbing, weaving, pacing, biting or lunging, pawing, striking, kicking, stereotypic behaviors, apathy, even cases recorded of self-mutilation, learned helplessness, which I discuss quite extensively in my lecture on how horses learn, and the suppression of natural behavior, and even the suppression of anatomical development. When foals are confined, young horses are confined to small spaces without the ability to move freely, they tend to change the anatomical development and become much more upright in their limbs. And I saw this specifically with a horse that I rescued a few years ago. She was 7 or 8 months old, and she was very upright. But she was young enough that within a few months of having the freedom of the farm to roam freely about, I could see the changes in her anatomical development begin to shape differently. And that upright initial formation became much more normal conformation.